Yeah, largemouth. Yeah, it's filming. It should be like 4 pounds.
Okay, this your first one?
I mean, for today, it's full of eggs too, so they're about like to spawn.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey everyone, I wanted to show you one underrated type of fishing. In my opinion, is the night fishing for bass. I think bass feeds at night, and maybe people just don't record because you see how dark it is with all the lights. But this is a public place, so maybe all these lights that are around will help me to show you some catches and how to catch a bass at night. Stay tuned, there'll be a lot of wildlife around. It's kind of cool video. I fish from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. this night. Good evening, everyone. With those bells, I feel like this is one alone second half movie where they start banging in and Kevin had to protect his house. I feel like I have to show you one really underrated type of fishing that people really don't do much, I believe, is night fishing. And as you can see, I'm in a really public place, and I'm sure there were many fishermen today and yesterday because it's the end of the weekend and people like to fish this place for a reason. It has a good bass in there, but all the competition and limited shoreline. I mean, if there's a couple guys already went through it, they pretty hit all the best spots. But then in the evening, they all belong to you, and especially when it rains, like it's been raining, I found that it's actually really good. So today I'm actually gonna be targeting a larger bass, maybe my last chance to get some bigger bass of a season before summer begins. And by the way, I do fish at night during the summer, which I also believe is one of the best way, especially in like those warm, August, like end of July kind of days. And these lakes are all overgrown and like it's hard to cast something. You usually catch like a small bass somewhere in the shallows, maybe on a frog, but it's not consistent. So today I really would like to share with you some type of fishing that you should definitely try. So one really underlooked lure, I believe, is the wake bait. So it's like a subsurface lure that just like walks itself in, and you like just slowly reeling. The problem with that one is it's gonna catch like all this grass that grows here, but since it's been raining, the water level is a bit more higher, so I think I still have a chance because that bait doesn't really go deep, maybe a couple inches, and it just wakes. So I think it's a really good lure. So I'm gonna shut off my flashlight and camera and just go to like a shoreline here and try to catch bass, because I think the light will actually spook the fish, although there's like lights here, and it's about to rain soon too, so let's see what happens. Well, hello my friend. First one for tonight, and as always, spinnerbait have been, one of the best choices. I think I had another strike on spinnerbait now when I think how this little guy have, strike, but let him go and hopefully we can catch something. He's actually nicer. I think he's nicer than I originally thought. Same spot actually. Yeah, he's nicer. Nice. So yeah, actually it's better to film. It's not bad at all. Look at this one. So it is better to film with the light, but I'm not filming it directly in the water because I think it's gonna disturb the fish. That's why today's action is very limited. But it's a beautiful fish. Look at that one. Look at that mouth. We're gonna let it go again. Beautiful fish. Just gorgeous. It's a solid 2-pounder. It's a 2-pounder all day. Bye. So let me actually show you what have the job done so far. Is this little spinner bait in this like a darker color. This twisted. It's kind of bended already, and this spot that I fished looks like nothing, just a bank. And as I know, this bank is pretty flat here. It's all like overgrown, and I didn't actually expected much of it done, to be honest. And I've tried every lure I had so far to again come back to like the classic. Basically, that was something I've been using the whole spring here, and I was trying to try something different, and all of a sudden again this was the only lure that had the job done. And I've tried frog, I've tried like worms, wake bait, like the Zara spook, and a couple more, and this one is actually again the one that worked. So I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm just gonna work around the lake, and hopefully we can catch more fish. I'm just gonna be filming once the fish hits, because I don't want to distract the fish from a fish flashlight. And what's interesting is that a phone doesn't see the shadow, because I'm casting a big shadow on the asphalt. But that's a fun fact. Stay tuned, maybe we'll catch some more. Few tips for fishing at night: use darker colors, because silhouette, fish sees silhouette, not exactly the lure. Also, you can use a bit stronger line if you hung up on the tree or like a bottom. Also, when you approach the shore, try casting like away from it, and bring your lure all the way in again to your feet. Just stay couple meters away, like 2-3 meters away from yards, same thing, from the shore, and just cast very lightly and bring it all the way in. Especially in the summer, the fish is just gonna be near the shore, like hunting, and so then you'll just spook a lot of fish if you come right at the shore. So your first couple casts should start quite away from it. So just stay in. Again, haven't caught anything besides those two fish. Gonna switch to wake bait again and give it a chance. So hopefully I can catch some. If you're really wondering why I keep putting this lure on, which is wake bait, and again, not many people fish that, and I know you dying to know why I really love this lure, so I'm gonna show you this clip that happened similar time of the year, 2 years ago. It was raining, was wearing the same jacket, was similar outfit. How do you like this thing? Huh? I can't even put my hand next to it, so it's bigger than my elbow. How do you like that beast? This is more one-to-one kind of thing. Got him in this, walking top water. It's a beast. It's a beast of a bass. That's amazing. Wow, it's much better. Look at this bass. Как такие окна, да? Какая красота. Сейчас. Couple more tips for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was awesome moment in my life. Couldn't help but share it with you. So once again, a lure of my choice today was this one. But then I quickly realized that they're not gonna buy that, and I started changing all of the different lures and charter baits and frogs and walk the dog style and like a weedless jerk bait, and then I finally went to this spinner bait, and then I went to the black one. So I'm just gonna give another try for this one, just because I want to see if that's indeed the color or just the lure that makes the difference, because I think I had some strikes on this one. And let me show you what I had prepared for tonight. So here I've tried that, I've tried the frog, this one, I even have a little swim baits. These, I've tried this spoon, and these actually could be good in the summer, like along the shore, like something weedless, weird like that. Maybe I'll go for this $25 lure later where it's a bit deeper, but I'm still gonna try to see if see a weedless swim bait. I'm gonna try and see if that's indeed the color, the black color that worked, or just see I've used that. The spook. So the color or the bait that works. So I'm trying to scratch off some variables here while fishing, and that's why fishing is interesting hobby that you cannot just simply repeat what worked for you. In majority of cases maybe, but it still gives you a challenge and something to learn. So that's why I always try to learn something new my every outing, and that's how you become a good fisherman. That's my personal opinion. You might disagree, so I'm gonna try putting this on, see if I can catch any fish, and hopefully you like my tips and tricks for fishing. This is a part of the lake where they actually come for spawn, so I would say this is a really good spot. But again, I have to clean lure every time I cast it. But hopefully we can actually land the fish here. Would be cool hear them jumping. It's just too much grass. It's too much grass. But I did have a nice solid bite over it. So much silt. Have to clean my lure every time. Maybe I have to like switch for frog or something, or for like maybe white weedless jerkbait or something. But I really like this spinnerbait. It's been working for me tonight. I can cast further with that. Oh, nice. Did you hear that? Did you hear that bite? Not much fight in this one, but oh boy, he pulled the drag. Why did he give up? He gave up so fast. It's a nice bass. It's like it's a pound-and-a-half bass, but he just gave up. But originally pulled so hard. You see, that's chubby. Let me put some. I don't want to put the light on, but because I'm afraid to spook him. The actual light might spook them even more, so I don't wanna. Maybe if I catch the second one, so the spot will be pretty much ruined with me talking and catching the fish. So then I'll put some light on. But isn't that cool? Did you hear that drag? It was so cool. I love that. It's hard to see. There you go. I cast along the bank here and there.